Today, I want to share with you a strategy that is incredibly easy, it's incredibly intuitive, and I still think it will make a huge difference in your life. This strategy is capturing all of your ideas, and it is the first step in David Allen's Getting Things Done method. So, we're going to look at the value of capturing every idea and why you would want to do something like that. And then we'll look at some tools you can use that will make this process easy and painless for you. And we'll take a deeper dive into one of them, which is called Todoist. So, why would we capture and record all of our ideas? Well, there's a lot of reasons, really. The first one is that it helps you focus your attention. An empty mind does not distract you. So, if you aren't worried about, oh, I have to remember this, and oh, I just noticed this, I better remember to take care of that in the future, you can focus on the work in front of you that you really want to pay attention to. Also, our minds are pretty unreliable. And so, a lot of times we say to ourselves, oh, I need to remember when I get to the grocery store that I'm going to buy Dr. Pepper. But if we don't put it on the grocery list and we get to the grocery store and we get home, we often find ourselves without Dr. Pepper. And finally, I don't know about you, but sometimes I have found myself lying in bed at night and thinking, oh no, tomorrow when I get to school, I need to whatever. And whatever that thing is keeps me from sleeping because I'm so worried that I'm going to forget it. As productivity guru David Allen says, your mind is for having ideas, not for holding them. And so, if you use this practice of capturing your ideas, you will find that it frees you up to focus on the important tasks that you're actually looking at. So, how do you capture your ideas? It literally couldn't be any easier. The first step is to notice what has your attention, and the second step is to write it down. To do the first step, to notice what has your attention, there are two ways of doing this. And when you're first beginning the practice of capturing, I recommend doing the first one, which is called a mind sweep or a brain dump. Sit down and think about everything that is going on in your life and in your work and in your home and in your personal relationships, and just write all of it down. Don't think too hard about what categories they go in, just anything that comes into your head, put it on paper. If you really do a good job, this will take you a little bit of time. The second thing is that don't stop there. Into the future, whenever something has your attention, if you walk into the office to record a video and you notice a light bulb is out, don't think, I need to go fix that light bulb, or I hope I remember to fix that light bulb later. Instead, capture it, record it somewhere, and then worry about that at the appropriate time. That allows you to just move forward with your day. One suggestion I make for recording things is to make anything you record actionable. So when you write down light bulb, instead of just saying light bulb or light bulb out, right, replace light bulb. Then when you look at it, it will be a very specific reminder of what you need to do. I'm about to get into some tools that you can use to help you. However, if you find yourself being overwhelmed thinking of things that you might capture, feel free to grab a pencil right now and just pause and write down a few of these things as they come to you. Otherwise, watching this video, you're defeating the purpose. If you're still with me because you want to know the best way to record your ideas, well, that's totally a personal preference. The first one I'd suggest is paper and pencil. This 100% does not work for me because at any given time, I have no idea where there's a piece of paper or a pencil. And as soon as I write something down, that piece of paper is immediately lost. However, a lot of people function best just using paper and pencil, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. There are hybrid tools that are both paper and pencil and also digital. If you like the act of writing something down, but you prefer to store that online where it can't be lost, I'd recommend that you check out a company called Rocketbook that uses reusable notebooks and then stores anything you write on them in the cloud. There are a lot of great note-taking apps, and if you're brand new to this, Keep is a great place to just really quickly start writing down any thoughts that you need to capture. You can also use digital assistants like Alexa or Siri or OK Google to remind you of something. That's a little more hands-free if you are trying to capture an idea while you're washing dishes. But I would say that you would really maybe want to check out this app called Todoist, which I'm about to preview for you. This is what I use to capture all my ideas. And I like this because not only does it let me capture my ideas, but later it lets me go back and organize them into more manageable pieces. This is my Todoist account, and it has a ton of features that I'm not going to show you all of them today, but I do want to show you how easy it is to capture them. Every Todoist account comes with an inbox. And if you want to capture your ideas, it's great to just open that inbox and you can start typing in the things that you want to remember. Change light bulb. Buy Dr. Pepper. You can list just an infinite number here. I'm doing it on my computer, but I also have this app on my phone. I also have it as a Chrome extension so I can quickly see what else I need to do or add a website to my to-do list. And it's really very versatile. I also have a shortcut on my phone so I can speak into this. There's no limit to the accessibility of Todoist, and that's why I love it so much, is that no matter where I am, I have access to it. It has a ton of other features too. Once I have this giant list in my inbox of everything I need to do, I can go through it later and sort it into different projects and things that I need to take care of. It's also collaborative, so I can work on projects with other people. All of that, though, is beyond the capturing phase. So today, I would just encourage you to find that one tool that you can use to help you grab onto your ideas and record them somewhere. And if you do want to check out Todoist, I would suggest you set it up with a work email address so that you can, if you ever decide to go premium with it, that you can use the very deep discount that they have for educators. If you're interested in learning more about Todoist and all of its features, I definitely suggest that you check out Carl Pulley on YouTube. He's got literally hundreds of videos about how to use Todoist, including a beginner's course. He's also on Twitter. He has a blog and a podcast and all of those other things. But he's definitely probably the most knowledgeable person in the world on using Todoist for productivity. And that's it for this week. If you want to check out more on this, I'd really point you towards my Wakelet at time.itcsforall.com. I've got resources on links to things you could watch from Carl Pulley, as well as a list from David Allen of what you should think about during a mind sweep or brain dump at the beginning of the capture phase. It's got more than 100 things you might want to consider on it. I hope you find some value in this, and I'd love to talk to you about it more if you want to follow me on social media or connect with me on Facebook. Have a productive week.